The withdrawal agreement is, of course, a draft international treaty. And if we were to vote for it tomorrow and then ratify it, it would be binding upon us in international law. So it would outrank legally any motion or amendment of this House or even an Act of Parliament. And the agreement says that itself. It confirms it in black and white in Article 4 on page 11. So the question is, do these letters have any legal power over the treaty? Now, the Prime Minister quoted from the Attorney General's advice, the operative paragraph 2, but if she'll forgive me, she quoted selectively. The paragraph, which is brief, reads, "I agree that in the light of this response, the Council's conclusions of the 13th December 2018 would have legal force in international law and thus be relevant and cognisable in the interpretation of the withdrawal agreement, and in particular the Northern Ireland Protocol, albeit they do not alter the fundamental meanings of its provisions as I advised them to be on the 13th of November 2018. In other words, the letters don't overrule the treaty. They're a fig leaf, and a small fig leaf at that. Isn't that true?
Prime Minister.
These are additional to the text that is in the treaty, and they do have force in international law. But I'll say to my right honourable friend, I was clear in my statement, and I have said that since, that I recognise that what we have from the European Union does not go as far as some members of this House would like it to go and would prefer it to go. But we do have those further assurances which sit alongside the withdrawal agreement, and in any position in which the question about the backstop within the withdrawal agreement was being challenged, these would be part of that consideration and would be, as has been said, they do have a force in international law.